evening. We are from group 120 and this is recorded for the LEX 2012. So this is our first discussion about what we're going to do with the LEX vimag 2012. So we introduce first.
Hello, my name is Ataya and I'm from Indonesia. I'm taking Bachelor in Mass Communication and this is my third semester.
Hello, I'm the group leader. My name is Muhammad Zaimin Yasmi. So we will discuss about our first topic about UPM vimag.
Hi, my name is Alif and Rosli. I'm in my third year now. Final year.
I gain a lot of weight.
It's kind of nervous.
Hi, my name is Amir Harid. I am in third year. I'm from computer engineering course.
Wow.
Hi, good evening. My name is Muhammad Yazid bin Anwar. You can call me Yazid. And I'm in the same course with Alif in my final year. So again, this is LEX 2012 UPM vimag. So hope you enjoy our videos.
Hi, I'm Kanish Ravi Kumar from Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. I think that's all from me.
You forgot.
And hi again. My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Yahya, 173304. And then next.
Hi, my name is Salim. I'm studying in Faculty of Economic. I'm studying economic. My major business economic. My matric number 171674. Oman.
So we start our discussion. So vimag is actually we make a video magazine about what's going on in UPM. So any suggestion of what the best issue that we could make for the first video for vimags?
What?
I have an idea. Some students already complain about the bus services in UPM. They say that the service is very poor. So that's my idea. Does anyone else have any idea?
Besides, maybe the attitude of the bus driver is quite annoying. Maybe they didn't know how to treat a student in a more politely, in more professional compared to the outside world. I mean, like the overseas, like France, because they have the professional attitude. Okay, that's all from me.
Other ideas? And even we have to know who's the student who stay outside and inside and comparing the driver attitude and bus services. How is it?
So basically, we are going for the bus issue. Alright.
So are there any of you who experienced the crappy bus service?
You mean the bus driver?
Yes. Is there any of you?
Is there any of you?
I have a lot of experience.
Just share a little bit only.
Yeah, one day was planned to go to one of college because I want to go to the office for driving license. College 16 if I'm not mistaken. So when the door opened, the behind and the first one, I took the one that behind because for that bus they don't ask for the matric. So I just take the door that behind. So I just enter and sit. He kept shouting. Then he said, "You come out from the bus and go and come from the first door." I said, "Why? It's same. If I go from behind or from the first, it will be same. Even the bus empty was, and you don't ask for matric." He said, "No. It's the rule. You have to go. No. You go and come from the first door." Then I come out. I just come from the first door. Then I sit until I reached the college because he was shouting at me and he complained. I was saying, "What's wrong? I'm an academic student. He's supposed to talk like politely. He's supposed to explain because if he saw my face, it showed that I'm international. Maybe that I'm not staying in college. At least he's supposed to tell me that the rule it's like that.
Yes.
Because I don't take you usually that the bus because my home different. So I was surprising for new rules, but no need to shout.
There is
If
no
you
rule.
he make announcement for me. That's
So
one
what's
of
the
the
purpose
experience.
of the second door?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Even there's no difference. No, I don't feel there's difference between the first and the behind door.
No difference.
Yeah.
So
Since I've been quite so long not taking the buses, so from our first year, second year, the buses they changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the services changed a lot from this company to the next company. I thought it's a lot of improvement because before this we're taking buses from the outside company, so we are now using the buses with the UPM logos. So I think the services should be better. So it's a very quite interesting topic that we can discuss more after this.
Yeah, that's right. Even before, it was like for South City bus. Before it was each hour the bus came, but now the bus came after 2 hours. But if you compare now, if you compare this year and the previous years, this year more students, international students, they came to UPM because now most of the student international they know about UPM, so they came more students and they stay in South City. So it's better if they provide like more buses because a lot of students and they wanna came here to study. But if they have like bus services for buses, maybe the student will choose other university that have more improvement in their services for transportation. So I think it's a good point that UPM is supposed to focus on.
instead of painting the bus pink, they should focus more on the service
Right.
instead of the painting.
And
That's
What
very
about the girl behind the camera?
you have anything to say?
I think it should be clear the instructions on where the students have to go, like which door from the bus, or like what attitude we should have. Like, for example, I don't think the driver doesn't need the microphone. I think it's just giving him power to say anything and shout and just be angry at us for some reasons. They keep on like just telling us that it's really you guys. They kept on telling us that you guys have no manners or you guys should just show your matric card. Like we show them, but sometimes it's in our bag. We just finished class and we forgot about it. It's not a big of a deal, especially if you bring a lot of books. Like it doesn't make sense. If you're from outside, you're strangers, you don't bring a lot of books like laptops, books, and then big backpacks. And the driver still ask us like, "Where's your matrix card?" It's just pretty annoying.
Yeah, I also understand that the drivers maybe they don't have high level of education. They are not maybe educated people. I understand that because the educated people will do different as the student how they deal with each other. I understand that point, but the UPM is supposed to have like training for them. They supposed to teach them how to talk to the student because maybe for the Malay people they can understand because even if you don't like something maybe you can't tell them that, but maybe for us maybe they will see maybe we can't contact, maybe they don't know English, so even for us it will be weird their attitude. Even one of the students said from France have like professional way of attitude, so they will have like not good background about UBM because of this thing. So I think they have to focus on.
So from the past we have problems with the driver and only driver,
And the bus service.
number of bus service, the number of buses. I think we should also focus on the schedule because most of the buses are not really on time. The first time I changed course to engineering, since I'm in the 12th college and I have to like travel from there all the way to engineering faculty, there's no direct bus to the faculty. So I have to get a bus all the way to KAA and then take bus to K10, faculty, which is like gonna take me like 1 hour. It's impossible for me. Imagine my class at 8 in the morning couldn't get bus at 7. So what time should I wake up? Yeah, so the bus schedules are quite rubbish.
You wake up early, there's no bus.
Yeah, there's no bus. So schedule.
Anything you want to add?
One more maybe quite interesting issue about the buses is they just few days before they consider about they suggest maybe one bus for male student because it's fresh. As you can see, there's too many.
So you want to paint it blue?
Yeah, something like that. Especially for the guys because I can see there's a lot of struggle there to get into the bus and then maybe have a seat in the bus. It's impossible, very impossible. So it's this one is very interesting topic that we can discuss more after this. So since we have one interesting topic, maybe you can discuss more what we're going to do with this. We're going to do like an interview or we can do like documentary, something like that. Or if you want to do that, we need to decide who's going to be the role play on everything. We're going to take part of everything.
3 parts. A documentary with hidden cameras.
Seriously, hidden cameras? Do we have hidden cameras?
We just hop on the bus and we try to.
That's true. That
Try to,
yeah, that's pretty fun. Like really
It's
caught
not
them in
fun.
action.
Yeah.
I mean, caught them in action.
Yeah.
What they're doing, right?
Yeah.
But this,
But if the driver asks why you are holding your camera, I think
Assignment. We just can just say this is our assignment. We say it's our
Yeah.
assignment.
but if we shop, it would be good because we already.
Yes, that's better.
this could be like pretty
Yes.
controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be better because we can record the time where
The real
driver.
scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
And then we're
Anything?
going to make like interviews with
Yeah.
other students.
I think interview with other students and also with the driver.
To drive.
If they don't agree to be shown on the video, we can censor them or something. But and change their voice, you know. But I think we should get to know their point of view and like there must be 2 sides of story, right? And I think maybe because
Dia pegang lah.
their job is only one thing, which is get on the bus, drive around, and then it's pretty much a loop, you know. And it could be pretty boring, and it could be pretty frustrated for them, and maybe true. And then some students may be acting up, so they just put it all on the mic and shout to everybody. So I guess it's really interesting to know their side.
Sometimes one of the main issue that I saw about the bus driver is the discipline of the bus driver. Okay, they ignored about the time for the bus to leave. I mean the bus to arrive at the which faculty, which place. But at that time they just like smoking, eating. But on the schedule it stated that like 12 o'clock you must go to the which place like to this faculty, to the South City. But they just ignore it. So the discipline of the bus driver also make the services bus in UPM it's like a creepy. I mean like worse.
Creepy.
And sometimes they don't want to stop at certain bus
Yeah.
stop. They just there's
Yeah,
this
I'm agree
bus,
with you, I'm
right? There's this bus that I went that I ride, and then the driver was like, "Where are you going?" To All Flat, and then I was from the economics faculty, and then they were like, "No, you cannot ride the bus," and then I was like, "Why?" Because it's so close, you can just walk. I'm like, no.
I have experience where this is one bus. He doesn't want to stop at all. When he arrives at the station, he will drive slowly, and the student need to climb up at the bus. I mean, like to chase the bus.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yes. So I mean, they're working not with professional, but with full of like emotions like that. It's not yeah. So the issue of the discipline of the bus driver also that we need to concentrate on this. Okay.
So does anyone else have anything else to say?
So before we end up this discussion, we would like to assign our tasks. So basically, we have director, narrator, editing, reporter, cameraman. Should we add anything else?
Narrator. Actor.
Script
writer.
Writer.
Is it
The
similar to
narrator has to
narrator?
find the script
Yeah.
to try
Producer.
and use the script.
Also be the editor.
Or technical, like music or
Yeah,
editing.
the
the
editing
mic
part.
when someone is
guy.
talking, right?
You need the mic.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone's
Sure.
phone at least
Yeah.
to just match the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 5: director, narrator, editing, which includes all those minor things, reporter, and cameraman. So there's 5 things and the 8 of us. So we could change, right? We could change.
Yeah.
We could help each
Yeah.
other. So who would be the director?
Can we have 2 directors?
Yeah, 2 directors.
Maybe we can define, like, maybe me and Ataya, we go and we ask the students, we make like questionnaires, maybe
But
we
we,
ask them.
but we also have to be.
Yeah.
All of us have to be on front of the camera, right?
Yeah, but I mean like the boys make the commentary, and for us we make like we ask the students, we collect the answers from them, then we combine like 2 jobs in one. It's about sampling, but for us we will ask the student. For them, they will make the commentary
So
to
we-
support the ideas.
programming some like of a documentary like that.
Like documentary type of video with interview in it.
So quite interesting idea. So how about the others?
Yeah, we agree.
Agree?
We agree.
So we just maybe we change every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just rotate our
The
task.
role play?
Yeah.
That is in reporter, right?
Yeah.
So reporter is so the toughest here is director and editing.
Yeah, I think editing is the hardest part.
Yeah. So who
So
has
someone
skills
with
of?
computer engineering.
We have one computer engineer there.
How about you?
The man behind the camera.
Yeah, the man behind the camera.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Would you be no? You are the editing part.
The
Yeah,
full
the
time,
editor.
I think the full time editing part.
I can try.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you only need to find the other 4 position.
I think we need 2 editors just to help you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
In case, in
okay.
case.
Okay, be fun, right?
Okay, so both of you editors.
You can help.
Yeah, the
You will
editors.
help with support each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be partners, right?
So who will be the director?
We suggest the group leader to be the director.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe for the first week, then maybe for the next
The next, we have 2 videos, right?
the
The
first
first
video you can change the director.
Yeah.
Okay.
second one is so
What?
basically each one of us are reporters.
What
Yeah,
does
we
the
still need a
narrator?
narrator.
What does the narrator do though?
Yeah.
Basically, narrator
Is it
gives
making-
that introduction.
The storyteller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
sort of
a
like-
introduction, like
Yeah.
like
Bus
National
driver,
Geography,
like-
like that.
Yeah. But the one who's going to do the reporting is the reporter lah.
Yeah, reporter basically does the interview part. The narrator does the introduction part, where he says like what's the current issue we discuss
Yes.
about,
Yeah.
problems and all. So
What about
what
the
we're
mic?
going to do. Yeah, and reporter is basically there standing in his issues.
So the actors will be the student and bus driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Students and the bus driver.
Okay.
So basic cameraman could be anyone else.
Yes.
Yeah, we can change him. Yeah.
This is gonna be exciting.
So bus issue.
Yeah.
Bus issue.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Bus issue.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you this week.
Bye.
me. Bye. Bye. So thank you.